Producing for me was actually, you know what, when I say book up, that's what it was for me. I had originally sought a job to work in custodial department here at NCU, and because of the amount of credits I was doing, I was told that producing would be a better fit for me over by NCU Media Group. So I went there with no experience and it just dropped in on my lap. So yes, that's my story about becoming a producer.
What is life like when you're not producing?
Life is pretty simple for the most part. When I'm not producing, which is very rare, I just watch a movie or a good series, I eat my favorite snacks, or I just go to sleep. So it's pretty relaxing. If I wasn't in Mandeville, then I'd find myself at the beach or a river, but Mandeville don't have those things. So in the meantime, I just watch movies to pass time by when I'm not being a producer.
Do you sometimes find it hard to produce content? How do you get inspired?
Well, my inspiration actually comes from watching other series from YouTube, and there are times, and all producers can relate, there are times when you feel as if you're stuck. You don't know what next to do, what's your next creative idea is gonna be. You don't have a clue of that, and it can be pretty frustrating, creative blocks, but in watching other productions, watching series, watching movies, something in that movie might click to you and say, oh wow, this looks nice. Wonder if I could develop a storyline off this, and then you just find your flow again. But you just have to wait out the period and just see where it takes you.
How did you get into social media management and why?
That again was another buck up. I was originally drafted as a member of the DC's social media team. That was in 2020, I believe. And I was very inactive, so nothing really happened until Mrs. Anderson had to ask somebody to take over her duties for a while, and she said, you know, Khadeja, yeah, let's pick you. And I'm like, what, Miss? No, because the only thing about social media, I just know I post on my personal page and I didn't have any experience. So start a little thing, and it worked out, and I've been doing that little thing and it keeps working out. So that's how it started for me, but I love it. I love it.
How is it to manage your social media account versus the brands of others?
Ha! So many mistakes, I can say that. The last mistake I made was a few weeks ago, where, and as a social media manager, you, especially for Instagram, you have multiple accounts logged into your phone, right? And sometimes to navigate between accounts, it can be very tricky, especially when Instagram is moving slow. So I opened Instagram one day, I swiped right, you know, I got to upload a story, and I uploaded my selfie, like, me just swipe up, select the selfie, and press post. But when I pressed post, I realized that the little icon where my face should be was not my face, it was the logo of another company. And I said, what is this? So how Instagram works, you have to wait until the story goes up before you can delete it. And that was the longest I've ever seen a story take to upload. And when it finally uploaded and I tried to press delete, Instagram kicked me out. Luckily, when I got back in though, nobody had seen the story. So I just did a quick delete. I didn't even bother posting the selfie to my personal feed because I was so traumatized. But it can be tricky, very time consuming. And you know, there's a lot to learn, I'd say, a lot of mistakes here and there, but the journey is good and I like it. I'm Khadeja Bryan, and this was Who's on the Hill.